Welcome, my name is Jenny Collery and I'm a librarian for the College of Arts and Humanities here at UCD. I'm going to show you how to access UCD Library databases remotely. Databases are something that you will use during your time in college. These are generally a smaller set or collection of journal articles, newspapers or other materials. They will either contain the full text of what you're looking for or a citation to allow you to look for it on one search. Examples of arts and humanities databases are listed below. So to access databases from UCD or to have an idea of which ones are relevant to you, you can go into the databases section in online tools, which I will show you, or you can go to our LibGuides at the following link. So besides going to the subject guides, you can go to the online tool page to see which databases are relevant to your subject or to access a database in particular. So you go to library, and instead of going into one search, you go to databases. And this brings you into this page here. Now you see the bottom box says search databases by subject. So what this does is it allows you to select your subject area and see which databases are relevant to you. So let's say your subject area is English and drama. You click submit search and you can see a list of many different databases there that would be of relevance to your subject. Now, if you want to look and see a particular database, you can just type in the name of the database at the box at the top. So let's say we want to get into Jstor and search for articles on the Irish poet Seamus Heaney. We just type in Jstor and submit search. Now I know there's lots of different access routes. You can select any of these and it should bring you to the same page. So the Jstor archive collection. And here's our Jstor interface. Now, we already know about advanced search from OneSearch, so let's start straight away on advanced search because it gives you a bit more control. The writer that we're looking for is Seamus Heaney. Now, you might think, well, on OneSearch we were able to do a subject search to find things about Seamus Heaney, and it would be here that would appear subject if it was an option, but on Jstor it's not an option. So what you can do is do a search in all fields and see what comes up, and if that's too broad then you could narrow it down to searching in the abstract only. So let's say we look in all fields for Seamus Heaney. So we get 8,000, so that's an awful lot of journal articles to get into. But there is quite a lot here. If we click on the title of this one, you can see we're brought into the particular article there, and on the top right we can download the PDF. So if I click on results, I should be brought back to my results page. Now let's say we're thinking, no, this is too much for me to sort through. You can use the options on the left hand side here to narrow it down. So let's say we just look for stuff from 2010 to 2020. Click apply. And what we might do is also, well, it just has journals and book chapters, so we'll leave that. So you can see rather than 8,000 we've got 1,000 now, and if you went through them you might find that they're more relevant. If you want to change your search, another way of narrowing down your search to get slightly less is to add in an extra theme. So are you looking at Seamus Heaney in relation to something? So let's say we're looking at how he writes about violence. And click search. You can see we get 557 articles there. So it's still quite a bit to go through, but you can see how you can kind of modify your search and change things and get different results. So that's how you use Jstor. If you have further questions on using the library or accessing any of our resources, go to the library website, or if you have specific queries, you can email me.